Hey, how's it going, everybody? Hope you all having a fantastic Sunday. On this week's episode of this podcast, we're going to be talking about the Russo brothers' new movie, The Gray Man, over on Netflix, Hulu's Prey, the new Predator movie, as well as what the hell is going on over at Warner Brothers. All this and more coming up, so sit back, relax, share with your friends, and enjoy the show. Hey, how's it going, fellow he, she's, and theys? Hope you all are having a fantastic Sunday. I am Josh. With me tonight, we have 1/3 of the Ravens flock, Jose.
How's it going, everybody? How you guys doing? It's awesome being here on August 7th.
Yes, sir. So, it's been a while. So, how you doing, man? How have you been?
We've been doing great. We just got through for the past couple of weeks. Actually, this whole month of July, we've covered two conventions here in Florida, and it's been pretty stellar for us. It's been a good month of July.
Not bad. So. Having to deal with the increased heat this summer.
Oh man, you are not wrong. Like, I almost had a heat stroke when we were live streaming at Tampa Bay Comic-Con.
Oof. How bad has it gotten down there? Like, what's the max you've seen?
The max that I have seen so far, the heat at the UV index in Tampa, Florida, I'll put it this way, at the highest in the afternoon time is like at 11.4. And that is danger levels for UV.
God damn.
Yeah. It's not good. It's not good.
Yeah, I would imagine not. Yeah, the highest we've gotten here in Texas is probably 108, closing to 100 to 110, give or take. But
Ooh.
At least gas prices are going down somewhat.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah, cheapest I've seen is closing on 320, 325.
325. Okay, you know what? That's not bad, and hopefully it'll go much more down after that. So we'll see. Let's keep our fingers crossed.
Yeah. I'm really hoping now. I'm really hoping everything just plummets. Housing market crash, please.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes, I agree with you. I just want it all to crash. That's all I want.
Just crash and burn. Let's start from the beginning.
There you go. Wipe the damn slate.
wipe the government off the map. Wipe it all.
Exactly. That happy face that Ron Swanson makes at that one episode of Parks and Rec where the government shuts down. He's just smiling.
Yes. Oh my God. So, we got quite a bit to talk about today. First and foremost, something that we weren't able to cover last week because we took a break. Passing of Nichelle Nichols.
Oh man, yeah.
That's something I really wanted to talk about. The passing of Nichelle Nichols. Grand. She's just a great trailblazer for the she's a great trailblazer for women in acting in Hollywood. That's what I want to say.
Absolutely, and her long tenured career with the Star Trek franchise certainly helped that, not just in the classic series but also the classic films. And if I'm not mistaken, she's also made special appearances on certain TV shows such as Heroes in 2007.
Yeah. I do remember being on there. She was probably on Big Bang Theory as well, but I haven't seen the entire series, so I don't know really. But yes, she's been on quite a few things. She's a hugely famous actress, not just popular for her role as Lieutenant Uhura on the original Star Trek, but as well as her advocacy in real life for women's rights, as well as women's television rights, and being able to be the first Black actress who wasn't a maid on television, like a proper side leading character on
Yeah,
Star Trek.
absolutely. I wholeheartedly agree with you, and she will definitely be missed. And man, like from the original cast of the original Star Trek, man, Walter Koenig, who played Chekhov, James Doohan, who played Montgomery Scott, and Leonard Nimoy, and DeForest Kelley, Scott and McCoy, like they're all gone, man. And now the only ones left is Captain Kirk and Zulu, George Takei.
George Takei will outlive him all. Will outlive them all.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I agree.
Yeah, it's a sad day when one of the greatest icons in pop culture media just passes. But at least she was surrounded by friends and family at the time.
Absolutely, and you know what? She's never going to be forgotten as long as because a lot of her work out there in filmography, it's available in the library wherever you look at, and and people can just look it up, check out her stuff, or just stream it online. However they watched her content, and they can see for themselves why she's a diamond in the rough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Nichelle Nichols, you will be missed.
Excuse me, sorry about that. Almost knocked over my phone.
No worries. Okay, so yeah, moving on from there, dude. We've had a couple of good movies come out the past few weeks on streaming. One that I want to talk about is The Gray Man, and the other is Prey on Hulu. First, let's talk about The Gray Man. You said you just saw it, so what are your thoughts?
Okay, so without giving away any spoilers, this is the first Russo brothers directed film that I've seen that is not tied into the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah.
This was definitely balls to the wall, like a really, really good dish of action, adventure, and suspense. And man, Ryan Gosling, he could do no wrong as far as playing a main character in a movie. I've seen his acting chops in Blade Runner 2049, and you can call me old timer, but I've actually seen him briefly as young Hercules in 1998.
Wow. Okay.
I know, it's just so long ago. Man, it's insane. But yeah, no, along with the rest of the cast, man, you have Jessica Henwick from Iron Fist, Ana de Armas, who ironically worked with Ryan Gosling in Blade Runner 2049 as Joy, the holographic girl. Oh. And of course, you also have Alfred Woodward, who's also in the movie, and Chris Evans. Chris Evans. Where do I begin with Chris Evans?
The dude is embracing the other side of the track, his villain side.
Oh man. I'm gonna say this right now. I have not seen Knives Out yet, but I will watch it. I will get to it. I've been putting it off.
That's the start of his villain arc.
I know that. I have a huge backlog of things I need to catch up on. But I have seen his role here in this movie, and I will say this: it is insane. I think he was inspired by Jim Carrey for this role because man, oh man, a lot of his comedy comes from his petty, shit-talking one-liners that he spews out in the film. I like how he takes a jab at Ryan Gosling, casted as Ken in the upcoming Barbie movie, by saying that line. You know which line I'm talking about.
Yes.
I'm not going to say it, but man,
he kill this motherfucking Ken doll.
I know, it's insane. I love it. And what makes it even more funny is just the overall look. He's got a polo, he's got his hair slicked back like a villain, and he has a police stash.
He's got a stash. Makes him even more of a douche. It's perfect.
I love it. I know Ryan Gosling is supposed to be the main character, but man, I feel like Chris Evans stole the spotlight in this movie.
Absolutely. Yes. Yes. I loved this movie. And what is amazing is that 40% of critics liked it. Only 40% that are verified on Rotten Tomatoes like the movie. Like that's how low the rating for critics are on Rotten Tomatoes. And what's even crazier, the audience score is double that at about 90-ish.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I guess the audience liked the movie a little bit more than the critics do. Who knew, right?
Yeah, who knew? Hey, critics out of touch yet again.
Yeah, no, definitely. Shoot, I think we were. You know what? Never mind. I had a thought in my head, but then it just went. But getting back to the topic here, yeah, no, this was definitely a really cool thriller. I was getting, for some reason, I was getting like Bourne Identity vibes watching this movie.
I could see that. Yeah, I could definitely see that.
But no, this was definitely an original story. Also, I forgot to mention Billy Bob Thornton in this film.
Yeah, man. Always love me some Billy Bob.
Oh yeah, he's pretty good. He's good, no doubt about it. But yeah, this was pretty. There was a lot of action. There were some over the top moments, especially from Chris Evans, and there's certainly a cohesive story that you can follow. So yeah, if you guys want to see a pretty good a Black Ops action thriller, then this is definitely the one to go to. So.
Yeah. Oh god. So I'm looking at some of the reviews on Rotten Tomatoes. Scott Mendelson from Forbes makes a prominent appearance in a lot of reviews, but he gave it a 4 out of 10. He said, "How is Netflix still so bad at this?" When talking about the movies, like, dude. What? The movie was amazing. The only negative I'll give the movie, and it's a minor nitpick, just a minor nitpick. I think the drone usage is a little too heavy.
I think I get where you're getting at. These visual camera movements that they did in certain parts of the movie. Yeah, that does look like yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that one really did throw me for a loop. It just seemed weird looking at it.
Yeah, like the Russo brothers used drone footage quite a lot for like panning and big wide shots of buildings and whatnot throughout the movie. It's just a little nitpick, but it's there all the same. But anyway, I really enjoyed the movie. I think the critics are crazy for not liking this movie even more. It just shows how far the quote unquote professional critic has fallen in this modern era of television and movies.
Yeah, I know they've completely gone out of touch. At this point, I don't even pay attention to what critics say in regards to new films. So it's no surprising to me.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, The Gray Man on Netflix. Highly recommend it. Check it out.
Yes.
Come back and yeah, no spoilers here, but I'm looking forward to the sequel.
Definitely. You know what I'm looking forward to? More memes. How many memes can we get out of Chris Evans from The Gray Man?
Kill this Ken doll. Kill this Barbie over here.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
Surprisingly enough, I'm very much looking forward to the Barbie movie. It's weird to say, but I'm looking forward to the live action Barbie movie.
Okay, you know what? That's cool. I mean, I'm sure there might be something positive to come out of it. So
Margot Robbie as Barbie and Ryan Gosling as Ken is just the weirdest and coolest matchup, I think.
Margot Robbie playing the role of Barbie. That I will say that is an interesting choice.
Yeah, definitely, especially with all with the more raunchier roles that she's played in the past.
Yeah, raunchier would be the good term. I would go with extreme, but that's an
Yeah,
understatement. But
yeah, yeah, yeah. So, moving on from the Gray Man, I want to talk about Prey, which is the new Predator movie on Hulu. Funny enough, I thought this was supposed to be a theater release. I could have sworn it was supposed to be a theater release, but whatever. The 20th Century Studio dropped it on Hulu, so it's on Hulu. This movie is amazing. It really is.
you're not the only one that thought that. When I first saw the trailer, and because of how they produced it, because of how well it's produced, like I thought it was going to be a movie thing, but no. But that being said, while I myself haven't yet to see it because I don't have Hulu, and I probably should get Hulu because there's a lot of things on Hulu I want to watch,
Mhm.
I can say from the trailers that okay, this looks pretty awesome, looks pretty good. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen anything Predator related since Alien versus Predator.
Oh God, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So, my initial thoughts, and I won't spoil it. I'll try my best not to spoil it, but my initial thoughts is this is the best Predator movie we've had since the first.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. That's
I
a
won't.
big claim
I
to make.
don't count. I don't count Aliens versus Predators 1 or 2 as Predator movies. They're their own thing. They're their own genre. So I don't care for the Shane Black Predator movie. It's okay, but it's not great. And I didn't care for the one where they were transported onto another planet. It's basically a ripoff of the very first Predator movie. But yes, Prey on Hulu is the best Predator movie we've had since the original, I think.
Okay. Without spoiling anything, would you go far to say as the movie Prey actually stayed a little bit more faithful to the original source of Predator than all the other movies?
Yeah. Yes, I will say that, and I will also say that if they play their cards right, they could launch this movie as an entirely new timeline as well. Like this has the potential for future movies. We already get a sneak peek at a sequel to Prey, but we also have potential for movies set in the modern day of this of this universe, where the ancestor or where the descendants of the Comanche people are fighting the predator race. Like that's where I'm seeing lines connecting and seeing how this could play out in the future if 20th Century Fox Disney plays their cards right. Because this movie was great. It's set in the early 1700s, and I'm gonna say in the Canadian wilderness, because I want to say the Canadian wilderness because, minor spoiler, there are trappers who speak French. So
Okay.
that's where my
Right.
brain goes. And they say
Ah.
specifically where the Comanche tribe is located, but I completely forgot where that was. It's in some northern plains. So I'm thinking in the Canada area. But yeah.
Nice.
Mm,
All right, that sounds good. You know what? And you know what? I'll take your word for it. Like I said, there's a lot of shows I want to watch on Hulu, and yeah, you know what? I'll definitely check out Prey if it's as good as you're hyping it up to be, my friend.
yeah, it's roughly an hour and 40 minutes, give or take. And it does a really good job with pacing and with the action and with the suspense. Like they they really do a good job at showcasing the predator and not showing it before it's ready to be shown as well. So yeah, in my full opinion, I gave this movie a 9 out of 10. And then I saw that there was a full Comanche dub.
Oh, no way!
Hulu 20th Century Studio made a full Comanche dub for this movie, and it put it on a whole separate thing. That immediately bumped it up to a 10 out of 10.
Oh man, that is awesome! That is awesome.
It really is. Also, really cool. It's the very first time we have
Surprise!
surprise, motherfucker.
Actually, here, have a lactate.
Oh, gee, thanks. Yeah, sorry, that special cameo appearance by my brother here.
Hello, this is Juan Arouse, the tech guru of the Ravens flock, telling you I have not seen a single frame of Prey.
Jack off out of here.
Later. I got
Nice.
stuff to do.
Yeah, go on ahead. That's it, man. That's as close to Juan coming on the show as we're gonna get.
Funny. But yeah, this is the first time we've had a dub for a movie that's in the Native American language, which is really, really cool.
Nice, very good, man. I like that.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, Prey on Hulu. Watch it. Oh, we got coming in now. We got King Mexico. We got King Mexico from Geeks 5 Ever.
What's up?
I am retiring King Mexico. I am, after, I guess, almost 10 years of being King Mexico, I'm just going to go with Captain.
Okay.
It's not be done.
Yeah. Did y'all finish reviewing Prey?
I just finished talking about it myself, but you can give your thoughts on it if you.
What did you say?
I said that it was the best movie since the original.
Okay, good, because I was about to, I was about to drive to your house and throw hands. So I got your message for the podcast. By the way, I'm really fucking sick, and I'm running an errand for my parents. But I was like, I better fucking watch Prey, because I had intended to watch it to begin with, but I've been sick, and then I got your message. Hey, we're talking about Prey today. Fuck. I don't want to go on another show and not know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Okay, but we did talk about it earlier. Did you get a chance to see The Gray Man?
It's on Netflix.
Hello, Captain Mexico?
I think he froze.
Oh man, the moment I start talking, man, Jesus, come on. Man, I broke my friends at the means of communication.
Okay, am I back?
Yeah,
You're back.
Okay, so I watched it because I didn't want to come on the show, because I didn't want to be like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about again.
Okay,
No,
what did you think?
Oh, dude, it's fucking great. I mean, it's not as action-packed as, the first one, or, maybe the second one, or... It's been a while since I've seen, where the one with Arnold where they just gunned down an entire forest.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck the ozone.
Yeah.
But I
no,
fucking... No, go ahead, dude.
Oh no, I was asking you about The Gray Man.
The Gray Man?
It's a movie on Netflix.
Oh, I did not see that.
Yeah, he hasn't seen it yet.
Okay. No worries. Well, when you get a chance to, go check it out, because it's actually a lot of fun. So
I watched the Resident Evil series while sick, and I think it made me sicker.
Yeah.
No, thank you. No.
I watched it, sir, and at one point I forgot I was watching Resident Evil.
I've heard quite a few people saying that.
No, it is so bad, dude. I legitimately forgot. Even when they call what's his face Albert, I didn't they don't really say Wesker a lot. They just say Albert or whatever. But then they said Umbrella. I thought it was a generic shitty sci-fi channel zombie series. And the show made like little to no sense. First off, one of the girls grows up to be a different race. I don't know how the fuck that worked. How did they didn't explain that?
The fuck?
Yeah, no, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but don't watch it. I was gonna say you gotta watch it, but don't watch it. It's
You gotta watch it to see just how bad it is.
No. Normally, I would recommend if something's horrible. You know how guys are like, "Oh, this smells awful. Come smell it."
Yeah.
No, but I'll watch The Gray Man. I'll check it out. I've been sick and I work from home, so I still had to work, and I've been really busy with the Captain Mexico cosplay.
Yeah, I've seen that. It looks real good, man.
It is really good. It's coming together nice.
And sorry to hear that you're sick too.
Fuck it.
But yeah, Prey. What'd you think? More thoughts?
Okay, can someone explain to me? So, can we talk spoilers or no spoilers?
Hold on. Let me put up the spoiler warning.
Yeah,
go
do
ahead.
that.
You know, it's fine. I'll probably forget about it, but go on.
All right, spoilers for.
So I'm only gonna talk about one scene.
Oh,
Okay, it's. I'm not gonna spoil the ending because obviously these fucking Predator movies all end the same.
yeah.
He dies. He blows shit up. Rinse and repeat. One thing we've learned about Predator, he's a fucking sore loser.
Yeah, that he is.
So when he's fighting the camp with the assholes, with the white men, once again, the white man's got to come in and be the bad guy. No, but when he's like, and then like the other native dude, the friend or the brother or like the cousin, I don't know who he is.
He's the brother.
Okay, he shows up and starts serving up heaping hot ass whoopings. He is beating this guy's ass like he owed him money. Predator's like, I'm gonna get you. Then the girl gets involved. Then the dog gets involved. I was like, damn, they just jumping him. They get the dog's in there like drop kicking him and shit.
Oh snap!
No, I'm exaggerating once again. Can you imagine Air Bud showing up and drop kicking Predator?
Only you can take a bite out of crime.
Air Bud, yes.
So, tell me why he ran like a bitch and then sneak attacked them.
Cheat. He's a cheat.
Oh shit!
He went. He was getting his ass handed to him. He ran. Like,
damn.
He ran. Like, you ever been to the hood and seen a fight where the one guy that's getting his ass whooped starts running? Yeah. No,
yes.
that was it.
I've actually seen it happen in real life.
Yes.
Yeah,
if you've been in the hood, you've seen it.
Yeah, even when he put his cloaking shield back on, I was like, cheater, cheat, that's cheating.
I know, I was like, you bitch, get back here and fight me like a man.
Oh my god.
There was something they said they were going to add to the movie. I'm not going to say what it was. They were going to add something to the movie for some of these. It was kind of like a fan service thing, and I'm so fucking glad they didn't add it.
I haven't heard anything about it.
God damn it! I don't want to say it, but I'm sorry, Jose.
It's okay.
Just
right,
text it. Just text it to me.
They did not. No, I'm just gonna say it. They did not add the female Predator.
I know what you're talking about.
They said they were gonna showcase like a female Predator, and I'm so fucking glad they didn't. The last thing I need to hear about when is that Los Nopalitos? Okay, I think that's where I'm supposed to go. Picking up food for my parents. So like it was like I don't want to go to the con and hear mouth breathing weaves talk about Predator titties.
Oh god.
It's always the Predator titties.
God, bitch, first off, that Predator was ugly as shit. That Predator fell down the ugly tree and hit every branch on his way down.
Ooh.
Like, he was extra fucking ugly, dude. Like damn, like he was like mouth breather ugly.
Oh man. Oh.
Yeah, no, he's
I
no.
will, I will say it's the coolest helmet design we've had.
It is. It is a really cool helmet design. What the hell kind of store is this? All I see is Mexican memorabilia inside for sale. I might actually go inside.
What?
They sell kinds of. Well, I'm in like I'm in a Mexican part of Houston right now, getting food. But no, dude. Like honestly, like the movie was great. It told a great story. Like it wasn't like it seemed kind of slow at points, but I get what they are trying to accomplish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because it makes sense, and like there are certain things you're gonna ask yourself, oh, why doesn't he have this, or why don't they have that, or you got to remember that this is like what
17
like this is
1700.
Yeah, this is like 1700, even maybe
Yeah.
before, right? Could it be
No,
before
it's
the
No, it's the 1700s.
Okay, all right,
Like within the first couple decades.
okay.
Mhm.
There was no America just yet.
No, just racist white men.
For real, bro. They
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. And I hated them. I hated them so much.
Yeah, same. I'm really hoping that 20th Century Studios does a sequel to the movie.
So, okay, I have a question.
Hmm.
I thought 20th Century Studios was owned by Disney.
They are.
So, is Predator owned by Disney? Because according to the
Yeah.
copyright, they weren't listed.
I'm not really sure how that works, but yeah, 20th Century Fox is part of Disney as well as Hulu.
I don't think they completely own Hulu, though.
They own the majority. Yeah.
Don't they also own like a chunk of ESPN?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So if you haven't watched it, ladies and gentlemen, it's on Hulu. Yeah,
Great
you can
movie.
sign up for Hulu for like I don't know $5.99. I don't fucking.
Give or take. Great movie. Watch all the way through the credits.
God damn it!
No. There's nothing. There's no post-credit scene. Just the credits hint at the sequel.
Man, that involves reading, sir.
You don't have to read artwork.
He don't want to read.
Okay, sir. I like how you. First off, it hints at a sequel. There is a sequel. It's called Predator. What the hell's going on with your screen? Is it having a stroke?
Who, me?
No, Josh.
Mine? No.
You're all gray. You look kind of pale there, sir.
No, that might just be you.
No, because Jose's looks fine, but yours is like a filter or something.
No.
Doesn't it
Might
look like
just
it's a filter?
No, he's turning out just fine. It might just be you, my guy.
Yeah, because you look fine.
Oh, well, thank you. I look fine every day.
Oof, that's not what I meant.
I know what you meant. Oh man, but no, Josh is I don't hang on a minute, let me look at my click. No, there's no filter. I don't see any filter.
No, yeah. It's coming out perfect on my end.
Yeah, this is kind of weird.
Yeah, it's real weird. But yeah,
Maybe it's just me. Maybe the computer's just like fuck you.
yeah, it's probably just you. But yeah, Predator, great movie. 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10 with the Comanche dub.
That's awesome. But you know what? I think this comes full circle because, like I said, I haven't seen Prey. The Jesse Goku, you haven't seen the Gray Man, and Josh has seen both. So I think everything comes in full circle.
Yeah, there are all kinds of cool shit in there. They got a bootleg Winnie the Pooh.
Oh God, does he look like the creepy one that we've seen in memes?
No. He has a heart. I think he's like a Clarence Valentine's Day or some kind of.
Okay, because the one that's the creepy one that's in the internet, man, that will live in infamy.
Damn, yeah. So yeah, anyways, moving on from that. So the next topic is a biggie. I don't know, Jesse, if you've been following this at all, everything that's going on over at Warner Brothers, but goddamn, what the fuck is going on at Warner Brothers right now? They merged with Discovery. Discovery bought Warner Brothers, so it's now Warner Bros. Discovery. And the first thing the head of Discovery does, David Zaslav, first thing he does, kills the Batgirl movie.
Yeah, that one really sucked. We've talked about it on our channel last night. Since the merger, as part of the merger, Warner Brothers Discovery and HBO Max have been doing cost-cutting measures and basically slashing off any projects for movies and TV shows, and Batgirl suffered for it.
Yeah, and really pisses me off because we were going to get not just Michael Keaton returning as Batman, which he's already going to be returning in the Flash movie. We were going to get Brendan Fraser as the Firefly, and he was going to be the highlight of the movie.
That would have been cool! Holy snap! How, like, of all the Batman villains in the comics and in the animated series, Firefly is one of the underrated villains that actually was a contender against Batman.
Yeah, he really was. And the fact that we're not going to be able to see him on screen at all, not to mention see Brendan Fraser's masterful performance of the dude.
Right?
Like, the set photos that I've seen of him, he looks good. He looks like he's having fun. And then they just kill the movie. They're not even going to be putting it on streaming. They're just putting it on shelf. They say they're wanting to get a tax write-off on it, which means we'll never see it ever.
Man, that just sucks. You know,
70 to $90 million. It's like, you could have just put it in theater. You still could have put it in theaters. You would have made your money back and a bit more. People would have gone out to see this in droves.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. That would have been something fresh, like a change of pace, because, man, a lot of the DC live films have been bombing for the past couple of years, save for a few exceptions.
Yeah. Like, what sucks is the Batgirl was complete. It was finished. They were going through the final processes of post-production to release the movie, and it was supposed to be a streaming movie. It was supposed to be dropped on HBO Max first and foremost. So, which is interesting because that's the first DC movie to be streamed exclusively. But they killed Batgirl. They killed the Scooby sequel, which I didn't even know we were having a sequel to the god-awful animated Scoob movie.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I saw some of the video clips of it. I mean, you know what? For some people who like it, they like it. I mean, it's just not for me. I'm not part of that crowd, man.
Nah, it really wasn't that good. The only good thing in that movie was Dick Dastardly, and he was in it way too little.
Oh man, yeah, no. Warner Media Discovery have been cutting back on a lot of things, and it's not looking good. Like, it makes you wonder, like, okay, what's your end game? Why are you cutting back on a whole bunch of shows and a whole bunch of movies? Like, what's the big payoff? Okay, you saved some money, but then what?
I think it's because people have been bitching so much about DC and like just the movies in general. It's the constant complaining, man. People complain so much that when they finally listen to them, it's sometimes it's too much. Like, they listen too well and they're like, all right, fuck it. They don't like anything we make. We're going to start all over again. And honestly, it's not just them saving money, but it's kind of like them realizing, like, okay, they're afraid that it's just gonna bomb, which wouldn't be the case, honestly.
Yeah, especially with Batgirl, because a lot of people were looking forward to that. Jim Turner in the chat says, "What does the Batgirl thing mean? What does the Batgirl thing mean for Batwoman season 4? Batwoman's been canceled. Batwoman's already been canceled. That was way before this." And
you know what that would have done? The Batgirl movie would have just wiped the stain that is Batwoman.
Yeah, Batwoman sucked.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
It sucked horribly. Also, the fact that the Flash is going to be coming to an end this season. This 9th season. It's like, what? 6 seasons too late? Honestly.
Man.
I think the last good Flash season was maybe season 3.
More or less, yeah. I would argue that's true.
I haven't watched any of the CW Arrowverse DC shows in a long time, and I've just heard progressively worse and worse things about it.
Oh, dude, they got shittier. Like,
I don't doubt it.
After Crisis on Infinite Earths, I was just like, "Fuck you, CW."
Like, you had a good run back when you were in your prime, but then you let it go far too long.
Yeah, there was a point in the series where the show really peaked, and then after that, nope, that's it.
Like, I watched Legends of Tomorrow, I watched The Flash. And then they just like, It's like, why am I wasting my time?
Yeah.
I will be honest with you, the only reason why I kept watching Legends of Tomorrow was because of fucking Constantine. He was in there and he was gold.
Yeah. Constantine was the best part of Legends of Tomorrow.
Agreed. Definitely.
And he deserves a second season. He deserves more than a second season, NBC.
NBC don't have the rights no more, do they?
No, I don't think so, no.
That was a long ass time ago.
I know, I'm just making a jab because they fucking canceled this show and it was great.
Hey man, you take shots at them, they're gonna show up at your house.
I'll punch them in the dick. I'll fucking punch them in the dick.
They'll show up with rabid mutated peacocks coming at you.
I'll just make myself big.
That peacock's gonna eat you alive. What happened to Josh? He dead. He dead. He dead. Ain't no more absolute zeros on Sundays no more.
Womp womp.
No. Another thing that's really bad is Zaslav is wanting to merge Discovery Plus with HBO Max. Like, they're wanting to merge it into one streaming service.
Why?
Because they're stupid. Because HBO Max is one of the best streaming services.
I want to watch Friday, not videos about the Earth.
Like, the graphic that I saw for what they want to focus on as far as shows and movies on their respective platforms is very sexist as well. They think all the men will be watching on HBO Max and all the women will be watching on Discovery Plus.
Like, really?
Yeah.
Really?
That's the graphic I saw.
Isn't Discovery Plus just like the Discovery Channel?
But yeah.
Where it's a bunch of fucking people just being very intrusive with the natives in different countries?
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Oh my goodness. This is not a good look for Warner Brothers Discovery.
Yeah,
It's really not. And honestly, this happened years ago with AOL.
oh yeah.
Oh my goodness, yes, I think I know what you're talking about. The merger of AOL and Time Warner.
Yeah.
2001. Oh my god, I remember that because, and I hate flexing, and I hate saying this because I'm trying not to bring up anything wrestling related on this program as possible. Try to keep it focused. I remember because the merger of AOL and Time Warner was one of the things that killed WCW. That
Exactly.
Yeah.
And as soon as there's wrestling again on the Warner channels, they merge with another company that's uptight.
Which reminds me, just to briefly touch on it, because this actually is related. One of the things we did talk about is like how it's going to be affecting the new promotion, All Elite Wrestling (AEW), because according to news sources, they have a contract with TBS and TNT, which is under Warner Media, and their contract is set to be up by the end of 2023. And that right now, and one of the wrestling journalists, Dave Meltzer from the Wrestling Observer Radio, actually commented saying that right now they're looking to try and get a raise of their current TV deal, but right now it's not a good time with all the cost-cutting measures that Warner Media is doing.
Yeah, I got canceled by Disney Discovery Plus.
I was going to say, wait, you got canceled by Disney, got canceled by Discovery, or yes?
No, Discovery Plus. I meant to say Discovery. We were talking shit about them, talking about contracts. Well, we're going to pull yours too.
Oh, God.
I'm not employed, but I'm not employed by you. Would you like a job starting now? Hell yeah, you're fired. Thank you.
Man, but that's just an example. Like every project, every entertainment project that's under Warner Media Discovery, they're all on the chopping block. Ugh.
Yeah, because just thinking DC focus right now, since that's one of their major products, major IPs. You already have Batgirl cut. What's going to happen to Blue Beetle? Nothing.
Oh man.
Nothing is going to happen to the Flash because fans are really looking forward to it. No, we're not. We want Ezra Miller gone. We want him in jail. We want him in prison. He doesn't need to be anywhere near the DC universe at all.
Yeah, no, keep him blacklisted. Put him on the same blacklist as Amber Heard at this point.
And thankfully she's gone out of Aquaman 2, or at least very minuscule.
But yeah, I would like to see a series of Blue Beetle. That would have been an interesting risk for Warner Brothers to take.
No, yeah, currently they're still shooting the movie. So what's going to happen to that? Or is that going to be canceled as well? Because I hope not.
Oh, I hope not either. And I am knocking on wood right now. And I suggest you folks do the same. There you go. Jesse, knock on wood.
If you can find any.
Oh, man. Did we lose him again?
He froze again. So another thing that I saw from this whole debacle is that David Zaslav came out with a statement saying they have a 10-year plan. We got a 10-year plan for DC movies. We're going to start off fresh. We're going to do a 10-year plan like Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing I have to say to that is, okay, it could work, but I don't trust you.
Yeah,
right now.
Yeah, show, don't tell, or rather show then tell, but don't blow smoke on all of us, man. Come on, we're not idiots.
Like if you guys want a real shot at being one of the best studios with one of the best IP franchises of all time, hire me. I know what DC fans would like to see on the big screen. Like, I've got stories that can be told on screen. Honestly, Warner Brothers needs to hire a producer that knows their shit about DC, that actually cares about the DC properties. Because currently, we don't have that. We don't have someone who loves the DC IP at all.
Yeah, for a brief, yeah, I was gonna say, as far as that's concerned with the past films, well, actually, you know what? Where exactly are we with Zack Snyder at this point?
He's not doing anything anymore. He's pretty much
No,
done with.
no,
Uh,
yeah. The Snyderverse is dead. The
Yeah.
Snyderverse is dead. They're just continuing with some of the characters that have been introduced in the film, just beating a dead horse at this point.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. But yeah, outside from him, like, one the argument can be made that if they choose to do so, the director who did the first Wonder Woman movie, because Wonder Woman was actually really fun.
Yeah, I could see that, but
yeah,
like honestly, her as well as I still think Zack Snyder had an amazing vision. Like, I would have loved to see his second and third Justice League movie, but Warner Brothers likes to get their hands in too many pies, and we got Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, The Rise of Wonder Woman, and Age of Apocalypse.
Oh my god, man, that was so crazy. They tried, that's their desperate attempt to try to compete with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. You can't do that. You can't rush it.
Like, it doesn't make sense for Batman to hate Superman at this point. It just doesn't. And it still doesn't, even in the Ultimate Edition.
Yeah, and also, it doesn't make sense for Lex Luthor to go after, like, the motivation for Lex Luthor to go after Superman doesn't make any sense. If anything, Lex Luthor would benefit from all the destruction that happened in Man of Steel.
Yes, he would. I don't know. They're just too many ties, too many storylines. What?
It's actually pretty funny that you mentioned that we're bringing that up, because I actually got into a bit of a spat with a guy on the YouTube chat who was trying so hard, like really trying hard to defend Dawn of Justice. Like, man, he was really trying to justify the movie, and it's just
you can justify it only for the Ultimate Edition. Beyond the Ultimate Edition, it's irredeemable. Like, Ultimate Edition makes it passable, more passable than the theatrical version. But yeah, Dawn of Justice is just a messy storytelling.
Yeah, it is. It frickin' is. Ugh.
Yeah.
But yeah, but that being said, no, I really hope they don't cut, put the chopping block on the Blue Beetle movie, because I actually would like to see that come to fruition. It's a superhero that has gained popularity in the Young Justice series and in a lot of the comics.
And Latin Americans need their representation in superhero films.
Exactly. Yeah, that too, dude. That's forward thinking. That's forward thinking for Marvel's for Warner Brothers. I almost said Marvel.
Like quite a few years too late, but yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Jesse, but yeah, I'm really scared for the next year or so of Warner Brothers and Discovery's. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen, and I'm hoping that if they are wanting to go with their 10-year reboot plan, launch it off of the back of the Batman, or don't, and just reboot the entire franchise. Like, let the Batman have its second movie and its third movie. Let it finish that off out, and don't touch that. Just make that its own little universe and reboot the rest of the franchise with its own movies. Like, I don't know. We need our Justice League Mortals.
Agreed. I just don't like the whole business ideology of the idea of doing a whole bunch of like budget cuts to save just for the sake of saving money, and because it creates a very very stifling atmosphere for all the other projects, all the other people that are working under Warner Brothers Discovery, knowing that they might be next. Oh, great, you saved a lot of money, but what about the morale of everyone else that's working in those projects?
Yeah. It's not a good environment if you are constantly looking over your shoulder and in fear of losing your job because higher ups want more money in their pockets. It's not a good business strategy. And I don't understand how the board at Warner Brothers and Warner Brothers Discovery think that way. It's like, we, the common people, can see they're running themselves into the ground. They're losing favor with fans. They're killing themselves.
They are. I don't know, man. I don't understand how these guys work. It's just, I'm not a fan of it. I don't like the idea of it. It's just not good. Not good.
I could make better business choices, and I don't know shit about how to run that company.
Yeah, no, I think I'm pretty sure everybody would agree with you, and I mean everybody would agree with us. And there could have been other alternatives, other solutions, rather than just screw it, cut them. They're just lines on the freaking. They're just numbers on the dotted line or names on the dotted line, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I would love to have the. God damn it, got something in my eye. I would love to have the higher ups at Warner Bros. Discovery just be put in a week of a low paying job at their company and have them struggle through that. It would be entertaining and satisfying beyond belief.
Yeah, no, and another possibility, and another danger that they might be facing with this merger with HBO Max is sort of what they're doing right now with Disney Plus. All those cool movies and cool shows, they're just going to be exclusively on the streaming platform, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they might be running into the same trap. But what do I know? I'm just a casual viewer.
Right, we're just casual viewers. We don't know anything about business. We could do so much better than what they're doing right now, honestly.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, that's our thoughts on the absolute shit show that is Warner Brothers Discovery at this point. Also, thinking of Warner Bros. And DC, we got the teaser for the Joker sequel via Twitter, I believe was the original post. But yeah, it's been circulated in all the social medias.
Nice.
I'm really looking forward to it. You got Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn. You got Joaquin Phoenix coming back as Joker. It's going to be a musical.
That's going to be fun to watch.
No idea how that's going to work out, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Is it going to be its own thing? Is it going to be a follow-up from the first? Actually, no, it is going to be a follow-up from the first. But
maybe, yeah.
I thought that the first Joker movie was just going to be a one-and-done deal because
that's what I thought it was supposed to be too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because at the end, the Joker did exactly what he was gonna do, and and that's where it ended. Like, okay, that's great, but how the heck are you gonna follow up with that?
I don't know. I really don't know. It's gonna be one we have to look at. So yeah.
I will say this: I know that Joaquin Phoenix will not disappoint, but he does a great Joker.
He does fantastic work. He has never done a bad role in his life.
Agreed.
And keeping on the track with with comic books and comic book news, Giancarlo Esposito was Brain fart. Yeah, goddamn.
You're
Words.
good.
What are words? Okay. Let me actually look at this. Giancarlo Esposito is in talks at Marvel Studios. What role is he gonna be? We don't know. But the role that he is reportedly said to want to be is Professor X.
You know what?
What do
That
you
could
think?
work. I think that would be a good fit. Like, I don't know. Like, oh wait, hang on. We got
him back.
yeah, we got him back. Yeah, no. And I was going to say, like, oh man, on the one hand, I could see him as Professor X. It would be an interesting change of pace. I mean, we've gotten so used to Sir Patrick Stewart. On the other hand, like, if that doesn't work, they'll probably, and I hate saying it because it sounds like typecasting, they'll probably cast him as a villain role for a Marvel project because he's really good at playing the bad guy.
I mean, if it's not Professor X, I would love to see him as either Magneto or Doctor Doom.
You know what, Jean? You know what? I can see him as Doctor Doom. I can see him actually as Doctor Doom.
Yeah.
Julian McMahon was just too campy for me. It was just too corny.
It's the early 2000s. They were trying to make it for money so they don't lose the rights. They really didn't care. Other than that, those 2000 Fantastic Four movies were great.
You know what? I didn't hate the first one. Like the actor who played Mr. Fantastic, I thought he was more faithful than the others.
Yeah, he looked the part.
Jeez, man.
Jessica Alba as Sue Storm, though, she's too pretty.
Yeah. That was really not a good call to cast her as.
However, the Thing was spot on.
Yeah, Michael Chiklis. Oh man. Oh,
spot on.
He was really good.
We'll never get a performance. We'll never get a actor in a full body suit like that ever again.
Man, dang it, Fox! You got 2 out of 4 right.
God. And that third one could have been great, except Fox had to stick their money grubbing hands in the midst.
Ugh. God almighty.
I remember sleeping to that.
Oh man, it's kind of funny because I just wrapped up Miss Marvel on Disney Plus, and it was actually good. Without giving away any spoilers, it's actually pretty fun. They actually did more faith and more justice to the character of Miss Marvel in live action than the comics did. Because from what I'm told, her character arc in the comics is pretty shit.
It's not really what I've heard, but I've heard that she's had ups and downs. But I've heard that her comic interpretation is pretty good as well. Like really cool.
I'll have to look that up, but I did enjoy the live action show, and I am looking forward to She-Hulk Attorney at Law this week.
Oh wait, is that this week? Fuck.
Yes. I believe so. Yes, it is.
Wait. Yeah. Wait a minute. No.
Is it? Let me take a look.
Let me see. No. Groot is coming out this week. Isn't it?
Oh, Groot's coming out this week. Okay.
No. Pretty sure. Yeah, it's next weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, it's next week.
That's okay. We're getting
Groot is coming out this week.
Yay! You know what? We've seen a lot of serious stuff that's happened on Marvel. We'll take a little break and just dive into the adventures of Groot. Why not?
Dive into the adventures of Baby Groot. Hell yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah. But yeah, looking forward to She-Hulk. Got a better look at Daredevil in his red and yellow outfit in the newest trailer or teaser that we got. But yeah, looks real good.
That looks really awesome. I like it. I really do. And you know what? I don't think anybody else can play the character as well as Charlie Cox. I've seen all 3 seasons of Daredevil, and I watched his role in the Defenders series on Netflix. So, I can say this without ego. He definitely fits as Matt Murdock / Daredevil.
Oh yeah, definitely. Trying to see if there's been any other updates. The only thing I'm seeing is that the Penguin series, the spin-off of the Batman movie, is going to be starting to film soon. Okay,
that's cool. I know what you're talking about. Man, the Penguin played by Colin Farrell. I never would have guessed that was him. Watching the movie,
he looked great.
That was really good. That was so damn good. Like, major props to the guys that did the makeup and the visual effects on him. Like, spot on.
I wish he would have had a longer nose, like a more beak-like nose, but all in all, it was a great casting, great performance by him.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you know what? A standalone series of the Penguin, that will be fun to watch. Let's see how he goes from how he was in the Batman to how he's portrayed in the comics. Like, Oh man, are we gonna get anywhere near the levels of Danny DeVito's Penguin from Batman Returns? Because that was a wild ride.
That was a wild ride, yes. Have you seen, keeping on the DC train, have you seen Young Justice season 4?
Oh man, you know what? Shoot, I have not watched Young Justice. I am behind on Young Justice. I think I've seen seasons 1 and seasons 2. I have not kept up with Young Justice. It's been such a long time for me.
Yeah. Been a long wait for people who've wanted the series to continue. The reason I bring that up is the season 4 finale was a while ago, and we still don't have any confirmation on if they're coming back for a season 5 yet. Like, we still don't know. Granted, it had been a long wait between seasons, I want to say season 3 and 4, or was it? Yeah, season 3 and 4. But no, I'm sorry. Seasons 2 and 3. It was like quite a few years in between seasons 2 and 3. But still, I need more of that Young Justice fix.
I'm about to say,
absolutely.
They're talking about
What's
drugs.
up? You're back.
Man, I've been back, but I've been having issues. I started having issues with the phone. I was talking, I got ignored. Then I got on the computer and my shit wouldn't work, and everything's like, I felt like Discovery Plus was outside sabotaging my shit like Anime Matsuri.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ugh. I am so sorry, man.
Can I just pick up real quick, Bo? Real quick.
Sure.
I just
Go
saw
ahead.
a post when I was being back in here. Somebody made an article that says the Suicide Squad was a disappointment, but don't worry, Peacemaker season 2 is okay.
What?
I'm about to find out who wrote that article so I can throw hands.
Who the fuck wrote that?
Come on, man.
That's some bullshit if I've ever heard it.
Oh my god. You are entitled to your opinion, but that
You
opinion
are wrong.
You are wrong, my friend.
Your very shitty wrong opinion.
Yeah.
God.
Have either of you seen the new trailer for Star Wars Andor?
I have. I thought that it was. I thought it was a strange call that they were going to make a series based off Andor, based off the character from Rogue One, because what else is there to say from Rogue One except it's a story about these. Yep.
The robot?
No.
No.
Okay, because I saw something about the robot and I thought he was getting his own show. I'm like, please tell me he's lying.
that would have been weird. No, Andor, the human character who's along with them.
Spy.
Okay.
Yeah, the spy.
Okay, that sounds good. I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. I have stopped paying attention to Star Wars because I can't with these fans. I can't. These fans be toxic. They fight more than people that follow politics.
Yeah. I thought it was a very interesting choice that they were going to go with the story for Andor, because as I was going to say, there's really not much to say about Rogue One except it's a story about a group of rebels that get their hands on the plans of the Death Stars so that the rebels can beat the Empire. And like I say, it's an interesting choice. Okay, I guess we can do with the story of Andor. Sure, why not?
Which one was Andor again?
Andor,
yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna try to pull it up because it'd probably be better visual for you. Here we go. This dude right here.
Oh, hey, he's cool. I like it.
Yeah.
There he is.
That actually sounds pretty cool. I would like to know about his past. What made him like the knockoff Han Solo?
Who knows? Maybe in the expanded universe of the Star Wars books, there's more to this character than we know. So
because they kind of hinted that he's like this big outlaw vigilante that's wanted. He wasn't on the same scale. He was kind of more wanted than Han Solo because Han Solo is more low key and more local, but Han Solo was he was better at his job than he was. I guess
Diego Luna is the actor's name. I forgot what his name was, but surprisingly, the show has some top tier talent, including Stellan Skarsgård.
All right, that's awesome. That's cool. And you know what?
What's that?
And I was going to say, you know what? I'll watch it. I'll give it a shot. I was very satisfied with watching the story of Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, once again, I'm not going to watch it because I don't have Disney Plus, sir.
I think you need to get on that.
Hell no.
I mean, unless you want to go the alternate route, where all the other Métis are. Arr!
Oh no, AT&T watches me I don't want. I was going to say something, but I had to stop myself.
You're fine.
Look, let me put it like this: AT&T watching me the same way rich people stare at their money.
You know what? That's a very good comparison. I'll give you that.
Yeah, that's a good comparison. No, so yeah, I was originally skeptical on the show as well because I was thinking the same thing. What else are they gonna say about this character? What else is there to do with this character? But after seeing the trailer and seeing that they're actually going to be showing the end days of the Republic Senate, the final days of
when it became the Galactic Empire.
No, during the Galactic Empire, but the end of the Senate, because one of the lines in episode 4 is the Emperor had finally gotten rid of the Senate to become the ultimate ruler in the galaxy. So at this point, the Senate is still around, still trying to keep things under control. So it's going to be interesting to see the start of the rebellion as we know it.
They need to stop.
It. Yeah,
I'm sorry. They need to stop.
If they give us more funny interactions, like funny comedy interactions with K2 and the robot and Kandor, I'm all for that.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But I like, if anyone has played the PS3 game, which is coming out again on the Nintendo Switch, The Force Unleashed,
dude.
That was supposed to be how the rebellion started.
Yeah, before Disney rebooted the entire thing. Yeah, that was the official canon as to how the rebellion started, which was a cool story. But then Disney bought it, so it's not canon anymore.
I know everyone shat their pants when they found out Darth Vader had a hand in it.
Right. Right.
No, my master, it was a mistake. I was drunk.
I was drunk on the blue milk.
Oh god. Oh man. Oh, them kids today and their blue milk.
I know, right? Fucking blue milk. Back in my day, it was white.
Yeah, right. Oh god. Yeah, it's I don't know. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Star Wars fans are one of the more toxic groups of individuals on the planet, and it really sucks. But yeah,
it does. They're the same toxic
fandom.
fans. They're the same toxic fans that drove away Kelly Marie Tran in the 2017 at the end of 2017. That is awful,
bro.
Yeah,
they're just as toxic as the Power Ranger fans. They're just as toxic as the One Punch and Dragon Ball fans. They're just as toxic as the marks in the wrestling community.
Yes, I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. And that is a very, very, very sad comparison, a sad commentary.
That's just human nature to be toxic.
Unfortunately. Yeah.
All right. Well, Josh, listen, I really do. I really love being here, but unfortunately, I do have to bounce right now. But I love being on the show. This is awesome. This has been great. I love talking all this stuff with you guys. I always do.
Yeah, man, it was good having you. I was actually going to close the show out, but
oh, okay. You know what? Then I'll stick around for that.
Yeah.
Well, hey, so tomorrow, our topic is talking about cosplayers that go into a cosplay competition and lie. Lie and made their shit. Because apparently at Anime Fest in Dallas, Texas, somebody was trying to make their cosplay. They couldn't get it done in time. So they wore their store-bought cosplay and completely claimed that they made it. They lied. No. They got disqualified. They went on Discord and bitched about it, and they got called out by one of the judges and by the director.
Oh, damn.
Ooh, damn. Oh, man. Oh, I wish I would feel sorry, but that's what happens when you lie.
I know. And then somebody was like, well, they even lied. Like, I didn't make it. I did make it. I did make it. And then somebody's like, the tags were still on it, idiot. And then eventually they confessed. And that's where they fucked up. I'm like, even if, like, look, I'm not saying lie or, but, you know what? Fuck it. At that point, you're kind of fucked. Yeah, but that's our subject for tomorrow. Bullshit in the cosplay community.
Sounds good. Yeah. I was gonna end the show now. So yeah, Jose, thanks for coming on. It was good having you. Good talking.
Yeah,
Jesse.
Absolutely.
Next Sunday is Anime Houston, by the way. So I know you're not going to be able to go, but I can actually come on here and talk about the con.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Awesome. And yeah, you know what, folks? And yeah, and hey, listen, for those watching, if you guys want to tune in and watch stuff on my channel, just hop over to the Ravens Block. We have our own channel here on YouTube and Twitch. We have 4 shows under our channel, and I'll be more than happy to drop the link to our channel right there on the chat.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, thanks guys for coming on, and everyone in the chat, thanks for sticking around. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week.
Check out Geeks 5 Ever. I never even plugged my channel. All I said was we're doing this.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. Stay tuned this week for the streams. Tomorrow we're gonna be streaming more Halo Infinite.
Oh, speaking of which, if we can get Johnny Young Bosch. Okay, so Johnny's gonna be. So I told you about this on your stream, Jose. Just real quick, I know you're trying to end the show, but we're doing karaoke with celebrities at Anime Houston, where the voice actors and actresses are singing karaoke. If I can get if I can convince Johnny to show up, because I'm going to harass him. And by the way, he does know me as Goku.
Oh,
So
nice.
he knows me, so I'm going to, hey, Johnny, you need to come sing. You come sing, or I'm going to tell everybody you got drunk.
Oh, God. That's insane.
So if he shows up and sings, I'll live stream it just so you can see it, Jose.
Oh, dude, please do, man. I met him once in 2012, and he signed a DVD copy that I have of Bleach Fade to Black. He's awesome.
He's really cool. He's really down to earth. Especially when JDF showed up that day that he got drunk. Oof, that was great.
Nice. Awesome.
That's cool. Hope you have a good time down there, Jesse.
No, because you're not showing up.
Not my fault. Not my fault. I can't make enough money with DoorDash
But
right
now
now.
I have to use my own laptop. I got to take my $1,700 laptop. Anyways, okay, go ahead.
Anyways, hope you all have a good rest of your night, good rest of the week. We'll see you guys next week for another episode of the podcast. So yeah,
That's right. Go home, people.
peace out, y'all. Good night. Laters.
Good night.